It is Thursday night in the summer of 2020, which means we are drinking some River Set Rye and we are playing Matching in Memphis. Welcome to Matching in Memphis. I am your host and your hero, Kevin Cerrito. We are about to give you a chance to win some great prizes while hanging out with your friends and my friends tonight here momentarily. If you're a first-time player, welcome. If you're back with us again, welcome as well. This is, I believe, our 8th episode of Matching in Memphis, and it's going to be our best yet, I promise. So welcome everyone here. Our presenting sponsor, as always, is River Set Rye, crafted right here in Memphis, Tennessee. Give you a chance to win a VIP tour and tasting to River Set Rye tonight, as well as other items from them. We are starting every week now at 8:30 Central Time. So I'm not going to waste any more of your time. We're going to go right now to meet our panel this evening. Our first panelist making her Matching in Memphis debut. You can listen to her every day on WDIA. She is a Tennessee radio Hall of Famer. She is Bev Johnson, and she joins me on the panel tonight. Bev, how are you?
I'm doing fine, Kevin. How are you?
I am honored. It is an honor and a privilege to have you here on the panel. Can't wait to see how you match with the teams and the players playing with us this evening. Thanks so much for being here, Bev.
You know, I'm excited, and just thank you for asking me.
Well, I'm such a big fan. Like my Twitter picture is a picture of a selfie of me, you, and Mary Beth Conley.
I know. I love that picture.
Yeah, it's back when I used to get my haircut.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Right.
But happy to have you here on the panel this evening. Also, back again, you can watch her every morning on CW30, telling you if it is going to rain or not, whether she's correct or not. Well, you just have to keep track of that yourself. She is Chelsea Chandler. She joins us. Chelsea, how are you?
I'm good. You know what the great thing is that my paycheck cash is the same either way.
Yeah, that is good. And as long as you are matching somewhat tonight correctly, that's all people care about right now. So Chelsea is here with us on the panel, back returning as well. He's known as Blurred Without Fear on the internet. His name is Ernie, and Ernie's back with us with the most elaborate setup of anybody on the panel. But we call him Blurred Without Fear. What's up, Ernie?
Oh man, not much. Just sitting in my cave.
The Blurred Cave. If you want to know the origin story of Blurred Without Fear, you can go back and watch his first episode here on the panel a couple of weeks ago. Also joining us, she is the I Love Memphis blogger, and now she's got a new book out called Secret Memphis. She is Holly Whitfield, and Holly is with us on the panel. How are you, Holly?
Just sitting in my...
I'm great. I'm doing good.
Welcome back on the panel. And we got some exciting stuff to talk to you about here in a little bit. But as we round out our group of 5 this evening, he is back yet again. The streak continues. What is happening here? He is a pajama record holder and a musician and the star of the show. As we bring on Muck Sticky. Muck, how are you this evening?
Hey, good to see you guys. How are you?
Good to have you.
Fantastic.
Hey.
What were you doing there? Yoga? What was happening?
Just a little Miyagi meditation.
All right, fantastic. All right, so we are here. We're playing Matching in Memphis, and let the viewers in on how to play if they've never done this before. It's very important to understand the rules. But before we get to the rules, I do have to give you this disclaimer. This is a live after-hours game show. The panel's answers and the team names do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of Cerrito Entertainment or any of the sponsors. Viewer discretion is advised.
They had to put that on there because of me. Sorry.
The how to play, how to watch, match, and win. Assemble your core team from wherever and however you want. We do, of course, encourage you to follow the CDC's recommendations on social distancing. But you can get your team together on Skype, FaceTime, Zoom, Google Hangouts. We encourage you to get together with your friends. I get together with my friends here on Thursday. Get together with your friends and play along. Designate somebody to be the team captain, though. They'll submit your team's answers. We've got Google Forms you can find at CerritoTrivia.com. And be sure you're submitting with the same email every time you are submitting your answers. Teams will have about 2 minutes, sometimes a little more, to answer your questions and get them submitted. There are no right or wrong answers. All you're trying to do is match with the panel. So this is the panel is here. They're going to give you their answers. You're going to try to match with them. If you for every match, you get a point. And if you are following along in the chats and the comments tonight, we are all over the place tonight streaming. This is we're on more platforms than ever before tonight. You could be watching on my personal Twitter page at Cerrito now, or we are also streaming. That's on Twitter. We're also streaming on Twitch now. There's a Cerrito Trivia Twitch account. We're on YouTube, and you can watch there live on YouTube. You can go back and watch old episodes on YouTube as well. And we were also on Facebook, facebook.com /Cerrito Trivia is the main spot, but we're on Chelsea Chandler's page. We're on the Secret Memphis page. We're on Blurred Without Fears page. We are on Muxicki's page. We're on my personal page. We're all over it on Facebook. But if you want to participate in the comments, jump over to the Cerrito Trivia page there. But we'll also be looking at the comments tonight on Twitch and YouTube. If you have any, feel free to comment, participate there. The winning team will be entered to win a VIP tour and tasting of Riverset's Memphis Distillery and their choice of Riverset Rye apparel or passes to Bluff City Escape Rooms. Prizes will also be awarded for best team name. Come up with a good team name, y'all. The panel will vote on that. So that is how you watch, match, and win tonight. And this is how you can drink your Riverset Rye, our presenting sponsor. You can drink it however you like. You want to drink it neat, you want to drink it on the rocks, you want to drink it, but this is their signature cocktail. If you want to make one of these at your home, because you're not leaving your house except to go to the liquor store to pick up some Riverset Rye. We've got Memphis Mule. This is what I usually drink here on Thursday nights. I got a honey whiskey drink this evening. Any way you want. Riverset Rye tastes delicious, but the Memphis Mule, if you want that, there's your recipe. It's one of Memphis's now signature cocktails. Thanks to the folks at Riverset. So yeah, Riverset ginger beer and lime to make that. Are y'all ready, panel? Are we ready to get through our first question?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's do
We're
it.
wasting no more time. Question number 1 tonight is Prince Blank. Prince Blank. So you're playing at home. You're welcome to participate or just watch and play along with your friends and family. But if you want to try to win some prizes, it's time to start. Question number 1, Prince Blank. So these blanks, you can put as many words as you think go in the blank, but you're filling in the blank and you're trying to match with what you think our panel this evening will put into the blank. So you're trying to match with the panel. So we've got question 1 already up this evening. So you'll be submitting your answers against CerritoTrivia.com. Prince Blank is the first question tonight. On the panel, we've got with us Holly Whitfield. Look at this. Holly's book, Secret Memphis, A Guide to the Weird, Wonderful, and Obscure, is now available. SecretMemphis.com is the website. We announced some fun thing earlier this week. As folks know, I'm at the drive-in every Tuesday, hosting live and in-person trivia at the drive-in. Got a graphic for that as well. Tuesdays, every Tuesday. This Tuesday is the office trivia, but 901 Day is on the horizon. So we will be having Memphis trivia up at the drive-in on 901 Day, and Holly will be there. Like we are all in quarantine mode here, pandemic mode. So you can't really have a book signing. But if you do want a copy of Holly's book, Secret Memphis, go to secretmemphis.com. You can order the book. You can pick it up from Holly at the drive-in on 901 Day, and she'll be out there, and we'll be giving away some of the books as prizes and other fun stuff as we socially distance at the drive-in. That is every single Tuesday night, brought to you by our friends at Pickler Companies. We bring it all together. Pickler Companies, our presenting sponsor of trivia at the Malco Summer Drive-In. It's free to play on Tuesday nights with purchase of a carload ticket. Again, this week is the office trivia. We've got different themes every week. Second week of every month is general knowledge trivia. It actually rained this week during trivia, but we still had 6 teams that came out and played, and we still had a lot of fun. We've got Pickler Companies. We bring it all together. Yes, that blaming you, Chelsea. That's why you got the intro. We bring it all together. Pickler Companies, wealth management, financial planning, tax planning, asset protection, and estate planning. Get it at Pickler Companies. PicklerCompanies.com. Here's what's happening at the Malco. What's playing this week when we have trivia. Bev, any of these your favorite movies here? We have Iron Man. Have you seen all the Avengers, Bev?
No.
You have a favorite?
I got Bad Boys.
Bad Boys. Yes, Bad Boys still play. Have you seen Bad Boys for Life?
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of new stuff also on there. But the superhero doubleheader, Bev, you can catch up and finally see these. We have Iron Man. That's the one to start with, right, Ernie? That's the first one?
I'd say so.
Okay.
Ernie's our go-to comic book guy. But we have Iron Man and Aquaman playing there. But circle your calendar. Holly, are you excited about this? The drive-in on September 1st?
Yeah, I'm excited that it's your Tuesday, it's your regular trivia day, and it just so happens to be 901 day. Unfortunately, this year we're not going to be doing as much for 901 day in the city, so I'm really glad that you and I are doing something Memphis-y on that day. We don't know what movie they're going to be showing yet, but we know it's going to be fun regardless.
Right. Yeah, we do not know yet what the movies are, but we do know you'll be out there. We'll be giving away some books. If people want to actually get a copy of the book, they can order from you, and you'll sign it for them there. And we'll be safe with social distancing and as we are every single Tuesday. So we're answering question 1. We've got comments flowing in. I'm checking the comments. If you want to comment on, if you're on Twitch, if you're on YouTube, we can check those as well. Also tonight, I'm going to check in with what people are saying over there. On Muck's page. Muck, I'm checking in on your page.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Speaking of that drive-in, did you ever see that music video we did over there? It was really cool of them to let us use that place. It was nice. Every time I go over there, I think about it.
Awesome. We got some Blurred fans chiming in. Lots of Muck fans. I have not seen that movie at all, Muck. So I need to check it out.
No, it's called Gobbledygook is the song we did.
The song. Your song. I know the song, but I didn't realize that was at the summer drive-in.
Me and John Pickle did a whole thing where we were Hunter S. Thompson and the Rotten Attorney together, and it's called Fear and Loathing at the Drive-In.
All right, I'm gonna have to look this up. Say the name of it again so folks can go.
Gobbledygook. You can just look up Mug Sticky, Hunter S. Thompson, and it'll probably pop up.
You just want people to do that Google search in their history. They saw a report recently that Google saves all of your history.
Oh,
all right.
goodness.
Does anybody need any more time? If you want to submit the answers, CerritoTrivia.com is where you can find the forms to get your answers in to play tonight. You can watch anywhere. I'm checking the comments over on Muck's page. We want to know your answers. We want you to submit the answers so you can win, but also if you want to post your answers in the comments, feel free to do that. But we do ask that you wait until after we get the answers from the panels. And the panel looks like they're done with their answers. So we're going to go to them here in just a second, figure out what's going on here. All right. Question number 1 was asked. It was pretty easy question here. Prince blank. Let's get to the answers. Bev, what did you say? Prince blank.
Mongo.
Prince Mongo.
Okay, Mongo.
Gotta go Mongo.
Yeah.
Have you ever had Mongo on your show?
Yes, I have.
What do your callers think about Mongo?
Oh, they love Mongo. I love Mongo.
We all love Mongo. None of us, I don't think, would vote for Mongo.
No, but we love him.
He's kind of been missing. I don't know where he's been recently.
I don't know why. I just thought of Prince Mongo.
Yeah. That's a very Memphis answer.
I know y'all probably saying Prince Harry or something, but Mongo, yeah.
Bev is going with Mongo. Chelsea Chandler, you're up next. Prince blank.
Mongo of Zambodia for mayor.
Oh, Mongo campaign continues. It's not an election year for mayor. Not an election year for mayor.
But if you've lived in Memphis long enough, you've seen the bumper sticker.
Oh yeah. Ernie, you're next. Are you on Mongo?
My answer is not as entertaining. It was just the first thing that popped in my head. So I put Charming.
Prince Charming. Going Disney. I like it. So 2 Mongos, 1 Charming. Trying to match with our panel. Holly Whitfield, you're up. We've got 2 Mongos, 1 Charming. Prince blank. Prince Mongo.
It's stuck in my head forever now. Like, if you say Prince, I think Mongo.
Yeah, Mongo's the first thing that comes to mind.
Yes.
Holly, an expert of all things Memphis here.
Yeah, his home is featured in the book, or his former home is featured in that book. So I guess that's why it's on my brain.
Then we're going to end here with Muck. Let's see here. Muck Oh, I see the cross out already on Mark's
Okay,
board.
so I started, of course, my first thought was Mongo, but then I thought, well, another thought came to mind, which was Of Tides, which is the Nick Nolte movie, right? Nobody? Anybody? Hey, no?
Aware of
No?
it, yeah.
Okay. And then so I went with one of my all-time heroes and the New Power Generation.
I like that.
Yeah.
Prince and the New Power Generation. What is wrong with you people?
Hey, I'm with you. I'm with you on that one.
You're with Blurred. Do you think he got any matches on that one?
I don't know, but I mean, I actually thought about Prince and the New Power Generation, but I was like, I don't know. I don't know if anybody will get it.
My man. Right. Fist bump. There we go.
There
All
you
right.
You thought about it, but Prince Charming's what came to mind first. All
I
right,
was like, well, I'll just go with Charm. It was shorter to write.
all right, we're matching in Memphis. That was question one. We're gonna get into question two if the panel is ready to do that. Muck, I think last week you kind of ended with a not so very matchy answer. So,
Well, not all of mine are intended to be so matchy as more fun or funny for my amusement and hopefully others' amusement.
just trying to amuse yourself.
Yeah, I'm just having fun, man.
And your followers. I know what it's about. I know we're trying. We
gotta keep it lighthearted, man. This whole world's full of angry, upset people all the time, man. I just want everybody to smile and be happy and get along.
What a great segue to our question number 2 tonight. Question number 2. We're trying to match. Question 2. Karen refuses to blank. Karen refuses.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Karen refuses to blank. Karen refuses to blank. Again, if you happen to be watching on Twitch or YouTube tonight, we want to know. So shout out and give it to us. We just started our YouTube channel.
Chime in with anything.
Give us a comment. We'll shout you out if you're on Twitch or on YouTube this evening. I don't know anything about Twitch. Ernie, can you explain Twitch to people? Bev, how Bev do? Why am I asking you? Bev, what is Twitch?
I don't know what Twitch is. You know, Kevin, I'm so old. I am so old.
Hey, I gotta know who's Karen first.
Right. Yeah. That's the question. Who's Karen?
Karen refuses to blank. I know y'all have seen Karen in those viral videos. I know you've seen Karen. Blurred, what is Twitch? Do you have a Twitch channel?
Basically, it's a streaming platform. People primarily use it to play video games, and I've seen belly dancing and body painting. But it's a
body painting.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got to shake things up here, Muck.
I gotta still know who Karen is. I'm still not sure. I don't watch the internet. Sorry.
She's famous on the internet. That's for sure. Karen
Carpenter.
Karen refuses to blank. Karen refuses to blank. Ernie, thanks for filling in of what that is here. Let's see if
I got you.
Anybody is communicating here on Twitch. Where we go? We have a watching on Twitch. Real Sean White is watching. What up, Sean? We know Sean.
Hey, I know that guy.
He's shouting you out, Ernie. So we have a Twitch viewer. We have a Twitch viewer. We've got lots of people giving their potential answers in the comments on Facebook. Feel free to do that. We do hope that you wait and do that a little bit later on. Absolute Venom is also watching. Is that one of your fans, Blurred? Because they put you.
That is actually that's one of my boys.
Ernie has over 30,000. Over 30,000. Can you believe this, Beth? 30,000 people subscribe to his YouTube channel.
Wow.
Yeah.
And he talks about comic books.
It's a labor of love.
A great series, Ernie, would be you having Bev watching the Marvel movies one a week, and you bring her on to give her review.
Hey, I'd be game.
Karen is.
It would be fantastic. Karen, our question now, Karen refuses to blank. Karen refuses to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We as we mentioned, we're on YouTube now. We're giving away a pair of passes to Malco for one random subscriber here. So we're just started the YouTube channel. We're on day 2. Once we hit 100 subscribers, we're going to give one of them a pair of passes to Malco movie theaters to go. Of course, once the theaters reopen, which the theaters could be reopening in social distance forms here very soon. You can go to the one in DeSoto County at the Malco, but there'll be passes that don't expire. Let's see here. Are y'all ready here? Karen refuses.
Oh, I still don't know who Karen is.
Well, Muck, you will have time. You're at the end of the panel here.
I don't watch that show.
It's not a show. It's all right. We'll see. You don't have to really know who Karen is to get it correct. She just refuses to blank. Bev, let's see how Bev does here. Karen refuses to blank.
I'm like Buck. I don't know who Karen is, but I said Karen refuses to eat.
Refuses to eat. Karen refuses. First time, Bev, anybody has compared you and Muck together.
Right. Me and Muck together. Good team. The Bev and Muck.
I was thinking eat too originally because
well, you have a chance to change it. We had eat from Bev. So should we have? I don't know if we should have explained. Anyway, Chelsea, maybe you can explain. You know what Karen refuses to
I know
do.
exactly who Karen is. And Karen refuses to wear her damn mask. And if you ask her to, she refuses to speak to anyone but the manager.
So where's her mask? We have a little additional information because Karen does, yes, refuse to speak to anyone but the manager. Great answer. So wearing the mask, Ernie, what did you have here blurred without fear? Karen refuses to blank.
Same.
Wear a damn mask.
It's not that hard. It's not that hard.
Back to back dams.
Even wearing it like with her nose out, like put it over your nose.
Mask.
Ernie going with that Venom mask. I love it.
That's simple.
Or is it a Finn Balor mask? I can't tell.
This
Holly,
is a
you're
Venom
up.
mask.
I have two options. One of them is kind of spicy.
Okay, let's hear it.
Let's do the spicy
It's
one
almost
first.
9:00.
Yeah. Karen refuses to leave Black people alone.
Oh no.
I like that one.
Yeah.
That was the woman in the park. You remember the woman in the park?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That's what they would call a Karen. Or any woman that's at the grocery store that's saying she doesn't have to wear a mask. That's
okay,
Karen.
that's Karen. I got you.
Mhm.
Got you now.
Interesting postscript. That man in Central Park used to be a Marvel Comics editor.
That he didn't get fired because of the Parkins.
No, he had left of his own volition. It was years
all
ago.
this cancel culture goes every which way. It's hard to keep up because he was the one that she was yelling at. Okay, so what do we have here, Holly? That was your answer. That was your answer. All right. What was your other answer? Just out of curiosity, you say what?
Yes.
We can only count one.
Karen refuses to put down her White Claw. But I think that the Karen that can't stop calling the cops on people of color is really the origin of the Karen story. So I go with that as my final answer.
Yeah, Karen. It's Karen's all over the place. All right, Muck. What is Karen refusing to do? Karen refuses to blank.
Well, seeing as how I didn't know who she was at first, I just put "tell me who she is" because I didn't know who she was.
She refuses to tell you who she is. Yeah.
Yeah. And then so I ended up going with, because I think of Karen Carpenter. So I thought Karen refused to worry that it's not good enough for anyone else to hear. Just sing a song. She refuses to worry. So that's my answer. I don't know. I didn't know who Karen was. Sorry.
All right.
Sorry,
Well,
Karen.
yeah. Now we know. So we have some
Probably
drink.
not gonna get any matches on that one, but I'm sorry about that anyway. I love y'all anyhow.
We've got let us know in the comments on Twitch, YouTube, or on Facebook, either on the Cerrito Trivia page or the Mug page, what you put down as your answer. We have a lot of people answering just throughout. We've got Absolute Venom. Ernie has switched over to Twitch from YouTube in the comments. We've got Karen refuses to sign her ticket. Spoon, was that one thing that Karen is? We've got some interesting guesses coming in. Karen refuses to leave the store. That one was good. We have some spice people saying it spicy. Lots of mask answers coming in from folks. Venom's watching on both platforms tonight, just to confirm.
Oh, there you go.
Can't get enough of this stuff. Can't get enough of it.
Just
All right, We had lots of Mongos. We had some Prince Williams earlier for the Prince question. But mostly Mongos. I think Mongo, Bev, I mean, you hit it right on the head there with Mongo.
I'm disappointed in the world.
You know Prince Mongo better than Karen. All right, let's see.
And the new power generation.
Let's see what we've got here. Coming up on question number 3, y'all. Here we go. Question 3. Todd's Zoom meeting ended early when blank got all over his keyboard.
When blank got okay. You got and blank in the wrong place.
You understand this one. You don't know who Todd is either, I know, Mug, but you don't really. Todd's just a guy who we talk about a lot on this and talk about Todd's Zoom meetings quite often here.
I've heard that before, but it says when Todd's Zoom meeting ended early when got blank all over his keyboard.
Yeah, you're right. We have another typo. Do we have 2 weeks in a row with a typo? What is happening to this show here? We'll get
when
it
blank got all over his keyboard. I was just trying to make sense of it. Sorry.
Todd's ended early when, blank got all over. Yeah, we're gonna get that.
Okay. Well, that's a whole different ad lib there.
I read it the way it's supposed to, but it did not read that way. I'm gonna get that fixed here. But Chelsea, what is the weather like gonna be tomorrow? You're gonna give us this?
I didn't work today.
No, you didn't work today.
So I haven't looked at models since Wednesday, but as of Wednesday, it was only supposed to be like a 30% chance of rain, but I don't know.
I really need to get a copy editor up here, Muck. I might have to start. Oh, I can't send you these questions early. You're here. I'm going to hire a copy editor for Matchy in Memphis, so we don't have enough back-to-back typo.
It's called your wife.
Yeah, I got to get her to look at it. She's good. It's
always good to have a second person look over things.
Yeah, that is.
I got a fun Marvel fact for you, Blurred.
Oh, what's that?
Well, the new Doctor Who movie is being written by my friend who's from Memphis, went to Bolton High School. Her name's Jade Bartlett, and it's about to be produced in Atlanta. Yeah, she wrote it.
What movie is which one?
The second Doctor Who that's going to come out.
Or Doctor Strange?
Strange.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Doctor Strange.
It's a Marvel nerd alert. All right.
That's awesome, though.
Muck, let's clear. Yeah, that is really cool. We're clearing up some confusion here, Muck. This is how it should read, I believe. Todd's Zoom meeting ended early when blank got all over his keyboard. That is how. Is when blank got all over his keyboard. He's in a Zoom meeting just like we are tonight, and blank got all over his keyboard. So his meeting ended early. Got all over his keyboard. That is how question 3 reads correctly. We have 5 total questions tonight. Plus, we're going to have the panel vote for best team name. And hopefully there's no more typos. I should get my wife to look over it because she is the person you need to hire to tutor your children. Of course, we're in this virtual tutoring world. And if you're looking for some tutoring services or consulting or coaching services, check out Cerrito Education Services. You can find the link over at CerritoTrivia.com, or you give her an email at CerritoEdu@gmail.com. We are in these very unique times, and it's very challenging for the kids out there. And if they need some help, there's nobody more qualified to look over these questions starting next week, and also hopefully helping your kid out starting next week. That is Cerrito Education Services. We're not just doing trivia. I've got to, this is a disclaimer here. We're big on disclaimers. I am not tutoring your kids. It's not me. It is my wife. She has years of experience coaching teachers and teaching the students around the Mid-South for over a decade. So if you're looking for some experience and some good interactive learning on the old Zoom, give her a call. All right. Well, give her an email and then maybe she'll call you here. Okay. This is our question. This is our question here. Todd's Zoom meeting ended early when blank got all over his keyboard. Bev, you're up. Blank.
CBD oil.
CBD oil. All right.
Oh, hey. Bev on the level. All right.
That's expensive.
You and me, Muck. You and me.
All right, baby.
Chelsea,
girl.
Blank got all over his keyboard. He had to end the Zoom meeting.
Well, I feel like this actually happened to a now former coworker of mine during the pandemic, but beer, and I just said that damn cat again. For those who were not with us earlier, a cat just randomly showed up in my room and scared me a lot.
Scared the people in the room is what you were saying. Fill in the blank. Beer. So beer. Okay, that's a good answer here. Ernie, what got all over Todd's keyboard here?
I went for cranberry vodka.
A cranberry vodka.
He was probably starting the day off right.
Yeah.
I've got my river set. Hopefully it does not spill on the keyboard. It's not far enough away, I believe. Holly, what all over Todd's keyboard had to end this meeting?
Well, I should have said beer because I'm drinking a Memphis made Gent right now. But
beautiful can, by the way. Beautiful can.
But I said coffee, actually.
Coffee. Okay, that makes sense. So he's not
some matches.
Right. Trying to get some matches. Todd is not necessarily drinking on the job. At least the early meetings, coffee, afternoon meetings, the beer and the cranberry vodka. Muck, what is Todd spilling on his keyboard here? Or what is getting on his keyboard?
Well, of course, I always have a couple of different ideas. My first one was his cat. His cat got all over his keyboard.
I could see that. Yeah, that makes sense.
But then I went for his beer, which me and Chelsea think a lot alike. And then I just had to go with his Riverset rye whiskey.
Ah, there we go, Muck coming in.
Because
our veteran panelist. He knows what to do. The Riverset rye. So if you said whiskey or Riverset, we'll give you credit on that one. We got some answers coming in. Put those answers in the chat. We would love to know. People said they got the sticky all over his keyboard. We've got vodka. We've got beer coming in. Bongo Lady playing from home tonight. Shout out to Bongo Lady, one of our panelists.
Bongo Lady, all right.
Sex on the beach drink. This is the time for everybody watching to shout out what they have been drinking. We've got Michael in the comments with some interesting answers. We have yogurt on the keyboard. That's possible. Happy juice, coffee, water. Lots of interesting answers. If you want to submit your answers, you can participate by going to CerritoTrivia.com. There's still a chance you can get your answers in and win because we have 2 questions left. And judging by these matches, there's still probably a shot that you can win this. So great answers here so far. We have ice water as a guess as well. Okay, well, let's get moving on to question number 4 this evening. Try to match with the panel. Question number 4 is a short one. It is blank park. Blank park. Blank park. Blank park. Fill in the blank. Try to match with the panel here. Blank park. And shout out to our again, we're on YouTube tonight. Everybody's got access to subscribing to a YouTube account if you've got a Gmail account or a Google account, but we just joined and we're streaming there now on Thursday nights as well. It can be an easier place to go to watch this if you put it up on your TV or scroll through your phone while you're on the YouTube as well. Go subscribe to our page if you want a chance to win a pair of passes to Malco. We're giving that away to one random person of our first 100 subscribers. So your chance to win that. Speaking of YouTube, our friends 901 Wrestling are on YouTube as well. While they're not doing any live local wrestling shows right now, they're still putting out content. Subscribe to 901 Wrestling on YouTube. They also joined Twitch recently as well. So just search for 901 Wrestling. There's the champ right there. Big, swole, Justin Nicole. If you're looking for private events on Zoom, now my wife, she can tutor your kid, and I can entertain your office or your birthday party or work function. Busy week for me this week. I was hosted bingo last night for the University of Memphis Alumni Association. It's orientation this week. Going to be hanging out with some new students at the University of Memphis virtually tomorrow. Of course, I'm here tonight with y'all, but I now host private events on Zoom. So just contact me at cerritotrivia@gmail.com to book your next virtual happy hour party or work function. And
book him, Dano.
And also, you can email. Speaking of email, you can email me about doing a private event for you, but you can also email me if you got any question ideas. We take your question ideas. If we use your fill-in-the-blank question here on Matching in Memphis, you will receive a Cerrito Trivia prize pack. So just email your question ideas over to cerritotrivia@gmail.com, and we might use your question here, and you get a prize pack if that's the case. Blank Park is the question here for question number 4. Blank Park. We'll see if we got any. Very interesting. We have folks jumping in, already putting in. Of course, we would like you to wait to put your guesses in the comments till after the panel answers, but whatever. They can't see your guesses. So we're checking on Facebook, Muck's page, and the Cerrito Trivia page tonight. Bev, before we get to your answer here, Blank Park, what, of course, you're on every day on WDIA. Best callers in Memphis.
Yes.
And what did y'all talk about today? What was the big topic? I listened for a little bit.
Well, the first hour I have about usually my house psychologist, Dr. Warren Harper, and we know we need mental health, so we talk about mental health. And then the second hour, we open it up to our listeners, and they open conversation, and they may say anything. Anything.
Like Ernie, you would fit in well in the callers because your name is Blurred Without Fear. They all have unique names. Nobody calls in. Nobody calls in under their correct. It's like they were the first. Yes, like their user handles from the internet.
Right.
Like Bev Johnson. That's the original. That's where they originated here.
Right.
All
That's
different.
awesome.
All different. Sometimes you'll get somebody and it's that's so and so.
Yeah.
But yeah, that very interesting conversation today.
Thank you.
Your callers very, very, very excited about Kamala Harris.
Yes.
As they should be. As we all should be. We're not going to get political here, though, on the show.
No. No.
Let's see. What else? We got Muck's down there. Muck, what is happening with you? What have you been up to since last week?
Oh, man. I've been on all kinds of crazy adventures and this journey through life. I've been blessed to have had some magical musical creations come to fruition, and I've been blessed to eat some fine meals. I cook a lot of home fine cooked food these days, and I've been enjoying that. And I got a new refrigerator.
Oh, you got a new refrigerator. That is big news since last week. A new refrigerator.
Yeah, and
so then you don't have to drink all of your beverages right when you get them anymore. You can put stuff in the fridge.
Right. Well, the biggest thing that happened this week, though, was my sweet kitty named Sugar Puss, who is 23 years old, was featured on Whisker Wednesday yesterday on ABC 24 by Miss Chelsea Chandler.
Well, how do you get your cat featured on the news, Chelsea? I got
I actually feature pets all week long, and on Wednesdays it's specifically for cats, but on Fridays is Forever Home Fridays, and I do adoptable pets. So all you have to do is either email me atcchandler@localmemphis.com or just go to my Facebook page, meteorologist Chelsea Chandler. There's a pinned post. You just send your stuff in, and there you go.
How early? What time does that usually happen at? When can we
It's actually in our 9 o'clock show, and it's actually closer to 10 o'clock because it's in the last segment before the end. So it's not that early.
Oh, okay.
And then I post it on Twitter and Facebook.
Well, I'll get you a picture of Jack Purtle, my cat.
Please. And then you write a little bio, like with their hobbies. I kind of look at it like a dating profile.
Cool. Beth,
Thank you for featuring Sugar Puss, by the way, Chelsea.
You're welcome. People are blown away that your cat is 23.
Sugar Puss, not a caller on Bev's show. Bev, what are some of the names of of your favorite callers?
We have Common Man, we have Father, we have the Big Kahuna, we have Golden Girl, we have Lady D, Lady P,
And that sounds like the employees at Platinum Plus back in the day.
Oh, right, exactly.
Purple Church.
All right, if y'all are ready, let's get to some answers here. This question 4 was blank park. This one might be harder to match, but let's see. I'm sure we'll get one match in here with everybody at least. Bev, what do you have? Blank park.
Overton
Park. All right, Overton Park. Very good Memphis answer there. Overton Park. Chelsea, blank park.
I went Muck Sticky style, and so I started with South Park because that's the immaturity in me, and then I went Tom Lee Park, but I ended up with Overton Park because I'm a real Memphian. Thank you.
All right, 2 Overtons here. Just try to build an interstate through that park. I dare you. All right.
Right.
But Blurred, you're up.
I was actually thinking about music when it came up, so I put
Lincoln Park. All right.
Is that what you're listening to? Rest in peace to Chester Bennington.
Oh no. Yeah, you're listening on the headphones or no? Was that where you're listening to Lincoln Park?
No. Just I was thinking about it when I saw Park. It was the first thing that popped in my head.
Well, that's how we play. But
the game. I was listening to the.
All right, that's how you play. Holly, blank park.
All right, I got Martyrs Park.
Okay.
It's like a hidden gem park in Memphis.
We're plugging the book with our answer.
Yeah, I am. Well, there's a lot of parks in my book. There's a lot of parks in my book. But this one is like extra dark and, pandemic-y. So it's on theme.
A lot of people don't understand what it's about. So that's cool.
Yeah. I guess you'll have to buy the book and read it.
But I know because I read Secret Memphis.
Yes, it's about the yellow fever epidemic and the people who helped other Memphians when they were sick. So I won't make you buy the whole book just to know that.
All right. So that's cool. Good plug there, Holly. Good plug. All right. Muck, what are you going with here? Blank park.
Well, per usual, I got a couple of things. In my brain, and then I got to go with the final one, but I figure I'd go ahead and tell you the other ones as we go along. So I started with Central Park, the place in New York City and the box restaurant thing. So greasy fries.
Those were the day you're talking about Central Park, the small.
Yeah.
Oh God, I never thought of
Do
that.
you remember that, Bev?
You can go either way.
Oh,
yep.
Yeah.
Central Park. It was like, it looked like
a little small house, little. Yeah, I do remember that.
I do not.
Okay.
Is it not in the book, Holly? Central Park, not in the book.
They have been before my time.
Yeah.
Wasn't it like on Highland?
It sounds
there were
like
several locations. There's one on Jackson too, and it actually stayed open for a long time after all the restaurants closed down. Oh, wow. But anyway, my second answer was Lincoln. I was thinking like my man, Lincoln.
Doing some music.
And then, of course, ultimately, I had to go again with my hero, Paisley Park, Prince, and the new power generation. I don't know how y'all don't know this, but I feel like I'm in that movie that I still haven't seen yet about where the dude writes up and nobody knows who the Beatles are, and he takes all their songs like they're his. I feel like I'm in that world right now. Nobody's getting this Prince stuff here. So.
Solid movie.
Haven't seen it. Won't watch it.
Muck is on a Prince kick tonight, or all the time, but during the game in particular tonight. All right. So that was 2 Overtons, a Lincoln, Paisley, and what was yours again? Martyrs. That's right.
Doom and gloom.
Love to know if somebody in the comments and in the chat put that down. If you got any other parks ideas, Memphis, a ginger beard is saying on Jackson Avenue there was a Central Park. According to Whitney Plain, there's a Central Park in Conway, South Carolina. I wonder if it's the same one. MacArthur's Park was a Bongo Lady saying here. Let us know what you put on here.
MacArthur's Park. Oh,
nobody said Gonky Park either. Like, Gonky Park from the Scorpion. He talks about in the Scorpion song. Down to Gonky Park.
Yeah, sing it for us.
Listening to the winds of change.
One of my favorites.
Sticky Park. I don't think there is a Sticky Park. Mark, you've got your fans here. We're following your comments. They're totally they go a different direction than the usual ones we're looking at here. They're trying to put your name into everything. Where would Sticky Park be?
Well, I guess it would probably, if I could put it anywhere in the world, I'd probably put it downtown Memphis. We just rename that whole thing down there, and I'd take control of all that's going on down there, and
the whole downtown.
Hey, yeah, the whole thing. We'll
just give you whatever that Union Road thing's supposed to be. It's never going to happen. The Overton Park, some dog park. That was a good one. Chelsea, you didn't go with dogs. You claim to be an animal lover. Why didn't you say dog park?
Because I was trying to match with the people of Memphis.
That's true. That is true.
There's
a dog park in Overton Park.
Water Park would have been a good
There
one.
you go.
There's Water Park would have been great. Shout out to Adventure River.
Hey, I made the Facebook page for Adventure River Water Park. There's a Facebook page, and I made it because I used to work there back in the day.
Wait, whoa,
I used to get Dippin' Dots there.
What?
We have some people saying Hyde Park. We've got some Tom Lee parks. We've got South Park. Let's back up for a second before we get to the last question. Muck, what did you do at Adventure River? Were you a lifeguard? For those who don't know, Adventure River, the Memphis water park where I had so many birthday parties growing up. What did you do? What was your role at Adventure River?
I got an interesting story about my life at Adventure River because I lived right off of Witten Road, right down the street. It was literally like a half a mile from my house. So I could walk up there. So my whole youth growing up, I had season passes. When I got old enough to work somewhere, I got a job working the area where I picked up all the inner tubes and took out the trash and stuff. I graduated to maintenance after that. And then I became a lifeguard and worked as a lifeguard for 2 seasons. And then when they switched it to Wild Water and Wheels, a good friend of mine actually worked maintenance and lived in the little apartment above the office. And so we could go there late at night like 2 o'clock in the morning and hang out and ride water slides and just have the whole park to ourselves. It was pretty freaking cool, man.
What about Maywood? Come on, Maywood Beach.
Oh,
Maywood
wow.
was
I haven't heard that forever either.
That's amazing, Mug. I had no idea that you could do that. So you would at the water park after dark, y'all would go like down slides and stuff, or what would you do?
We would go hang out on the slides. We'd go hit the video arcade room and just play that. We hit they had the go-karts in there, so we could just ride the go-karts as long as we wanted to. That was what we did probably the most.
It seemed like Adventure River was dangerous. The slides were dangerous in the daytime at Adventure River. So at night,
man. It was so risky, but we were having the time of our lives, man. I'll never forget it, man. It was beautiful time in life. We were so free and happy and just
true story. True story, Muck. At least once a year, maybe twice a year, I'll have a dream where Adventure River is open. I don't know. It's just, does that ever happen to you? Do you ever?
Man, I have a dream of actually recreating Adventure River Water Park one of these days when I get the budget and making it just for like family and friends, a smaller scale version. It doesn't have to be that big, but have Geronimo and Tornado Alley and all that good stuff.
It's not part of the new plans for the fairgrounds. It's not. They announced those today. Liberty Park, which is not a water park.
They missed an opportunity there.
Nobody put Liberty on here.
I almost answered that, but I didn't think people would be up on the
too current
news.
You like Liberty Park, Bev? You like that name?
Might as well, since it used to be Liberty Land. So Liberty Park. I guess it'll be okay.
Did you ever go to Adventure River, Bev?
No, I did not. My nieces and nephews did.
You never took them up there and let them run around?
No, I didn't.
Question 5 time. Let's keep this going. Question 5, the final question of the night, but we still announce the winner after this question. So if you've been submitting, and the panel is also going to vote on best team name. So we still got some more fun after this. This is the last question, though. Richard was shocked when Claudia told him she was getting a tattoo of Elvis on her blank. It is Elvis week, right, Holly?
Mm-hmm. I think it's the last day.
I thought
second to last day. Got a couple more days.
Well, don't we go to the 16th, right? So I think that's Sunday.
Yeah, there you go.
A couple more days to celebrate and get this tattoo. But Richard was shocked when Claudia told him she was getting a tattoo of Elvis on her blank. This is the on her blank. Where is she getting this? Where was it so shocking here? Even though it's Elvis week, Claudia, that's a reason to get an Elvis tattoo if you can get one. We'll check in with our scoreboard here momentarily. Let me see what y'all are talking about here on the comments. Remember, if you have not followed us on YouTube, once we hit 100, which I'm sure we will here in the next few days, we're going to draw a winner, give them 2 passes to Malco movie theaters. The commenters are jumping in with their answers. Of course, we are waiting to get the answers here from the panel first before we do that. No compromising the answers here. But not much other conversation besides that. Folks just want to give their answers to this question. So we'll wait on that. So we're checking the chat. All right. We're going to vote for best team name. We got those in. This is the final round. Last chance to get a point tonight. Next week's show is a big one. Next week is my birthday show next week. So Thursday, my birthday. So you got to tune in next Thursday night. I'll be getting a tattoo of Elvis on you won't believe where. Live. All right, so we've got that question happening. While y'all are answering those, giving these final people a chance and opportunity to come up with the answers, we'll start some plug in here and give people a chance to plug their stuff before we get here. Blurred, where can people follow you? This is your, of course, besides being a regular on this panel. On being here every few weeks, where else can they find you? I know one guy can find you on YouTube and Twitch at the same time because he found us. Venom.
I can be found, of course, on youtube.com/blurred without fear. That's BLERD without fear. You can also find me on twitch.tv /blur without fear. Same. Pretty much blur without fear everywhere on social media, with the exception of Twitter, because they have a pesky character limit. And my name is literally 1 character too long. So on there, I am blurred -fear. So yeah.
We should have just been blurred without F.
I thought about it, but then I was like, I didn't want to open it up to.
But follow Ernie. Ernie's covering comic books. He is and other nerdy stuff, right?
I actually do a live show every Saturday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, where I basically go over all the news and crazy stuff going on in the realm of comics, comic book movies, and TV shows, and other like nerd adjacent like fandom related stuff. So and it's usually pretty chill. We usually get a pretty good following there, and people like to hang out, and people ask questions, and we answer questions from people, and talk about whatever.
If you have a question for anybody on our panel, you can let us know in the comments. We've got some people on Twitch participating, which is awesome here on our first official night streaming over there on twitch.tv. Chelsea, you're on regular TV. But are you on tomorrow or you're off tomorrow?
No, I'm on tomorrow.
You're on tomorrow. You're off today.
I literally have so much vacation time that I was told that I have to take 1 to 4 days every week for the rest of the year, just to get through them.
Shouldn't you take Friday? Like, so the day after?
It had already been claimed by our chief meteorologist, so I took Thursday.
The chief.
You take what you get,
So you'll be on tomorrow. You got to wake up and be there by 5.
No, I'm already on air by 5. I wake up at 2:30. My schedule says I get there at 3, but I get there at 4. Fill my forecast, already have my hair and makeup done. And then I am on air from 5 to 7, 9 to 10, and 11 to 12.
And you're still kind enough to join us here on occasion on the panel. You might have the worst schedule of all of us. Bev got to be at work at like 11, right, Bev?
Yeah, well, yeah. My show starts at 11. My show starts at 11 to 1.
Yeah, Bev starts at 11.
I was say
at noon on a Saturday.
Chelsea's getting up to go to work. I'm probably thinking about going to bed.
And Muck, who knows what Muck's schedule? Muck, what time do you usually wake up?
Man, I follow my circadian rhythm. I eat when I'm hungry, I drink when I'm thirsty, I sleep when I'm tired, just whatever. However I feel like. I do what I want.
And I don't even want to know Holly's schedule because Holly, oh my goodness, you're writing books while you're writing the most popular blog in the city of Memphis.
I just am constantly on the internet writing words. Pretty fun. like you find like 95% of the time it's really fun. So
we are cutting off the answers for the final question. Bev, let's get to this. This is going to be interesting to find out where y'all think this tattoo is going because Claudia shocking people with this decision. I will remind y'all one more time of the question as we go to the panel here. Our final question tonight. Richard was shocked when Claudia told him she was getting a tattoo of Elvis on her blank. Bev, on her butt. That would be shocking. We have a butt.
On her butt.
Coming from Bev. Chelsea, tattoo on her blank.
Post Malone style.
Face. Post Malone. Yes. That would be shocking. Elvis on her face. Ernie, where's she getting Elvis tattooed? What came to your mind first? Go with what came to your mind first. What you do.
I thought it would be shocking if it was on her inner thigh.
Her inner thigh.
That's not a place I'd want to see the king.
Well,
I kind of got a question mark with it.
He would say, "Thank you very much."
It's like I wouldn't want that image in my head.
We've got Holly. You're up, Holly, in a Elvis tattoo on her blank.
Her elbow, so that she can have a little alliteration going on. Hey, want to see my elbow, Elvis?
I see where you're going for there. Holly can't stop writing. She's writing material right now here with this. All right, so a pun. A fantastic. All right, so we have so far all different body parts. Muck.
Well, I mean, what are you going to get a tattoo on your dog? I don't know. But anyway,
I hope not.
I had a couple. Well, I mean,
we do not advocate for those,
right? It's got to be a body part then. What I mean,
Never letting you
tattoos on body parts, right? Okay, so first I went with forehead.
Forehead, okay.
Face, kind of like Chelsea was thinking, right? And then I was thinking kind of like Bev, and I went with hiney, right?
Yeah.
But then, of course, I had to go with pelvis press.
Yep.
Oh,
pelvis. For Elvis,
and make
pelvis.
It a Pelvis Presley,
Look at Holly and Muck coming with some very clever answers here. Pelvis Presley. Yeah, I mean, he wouldn't be shocked. I think he would have laughed, on that one, though. But I guess he would be shocked, too. A little bit of both, maybe. A little bit of both.
Like a Grease reference. Elvis, keep that pelvis far from me.
You got it, girl.
All right, so Bev said butt. Chelsea said face. Inner thigh from Ernie. Elbow from Holly and pelvis from Muck. Maybe we got, I think, the best chance of some matches here. I'm just guessing. I have no idea. Probably from Bev and Chelsea. We'll look at the chat here. Holly, Chelsea, you're getting tired.
Sorry.
I know we're getting close to your bedtime. We're approaching.
We're past it, but I never.
Yeah. And what else have we got here? We've got Keith and Nancy saying that's the best pelvis there. Bongo ladies screaming for pelvis as well. We got some thighs and more coming in. Let us know here in the comments. We've got butt as an answer, so we got a match with Bev here. So we're trying to we'll crown our winner here momentarily while our Cash Saver scoreboard is being tallied up. Not really we. I'm going to go over the names, and y'all are going to pick who is the best team name. Let's take a look at the name. So Bev, Chelsea, Ernie, Holly, Muck, just like we've been doing all night with the fill in the blank. This one, you're going to pick the favorite name of the teams playing tonight, and you'll write it on your piece of paper. And the winning team will get a 6-pack of beer from the Memphis Made Tap Room. Memphis Made in Cooper Young is where pre-COVID I would be at this time on a Thursday night hosting trivia. But, of course, we're not only doing live trivia on Tuesdays at the drive-in right now because of COVID-19. But Memphis Made still supporting the arts, if they call this the arts here, and supporting you guys too, helping y'all drink through this pandemic. A 6-pack of Memphis Made beer is what we would give away for best team name at the tap room, and that's what we still give away every Thursday night, thanks to our friends at Memphis Made. Must be 21, of course, to win this prize. So 6-pack of beer going to the best team name. I had it pulled up. The list is the first time I'm seeing these names as well. So here we go. Your team name choices tonight are Chill Date Night, the COVID Kai Dojo, Piper's R&B, Morant for Mayor, Memphis Bar, Permanent Staycation, The Muck Stops Here, Memphis Mud in a Jar, and We're All in This Together. Those are your team names that were submitted tonight, playing along with us live as you can do every Thursday, 8:30 Central Time. Your team name choices, again, I'll give them to you one more time here. Panel, pick your favorite one and write it down. We have Chill Date Night, the COVID Kai Dojo, Piper's R&B, Morant for Mayor, Memphis Bar, Permanent Staycation, The Muck Stops Here, Memphis Mud in a Jar, and We're All in This Together. We are all in this together. Glad you all are here in this Zoom meeting with me right now as we're broadcasting live all over the internet. A reminder now, while the panel is picking the best team name, go subscribe. Go find us on YouTube. It's actually not just on YouTube. My pinned tweet, my tweet at Cerrito on Twitter, the tweet that's at the top, it's pinned there. I'm running a second contest. So we're giving away one of our first 100 subscribers. First 100 subscribers to the YouTube channel will get a pair of passes to Malco. But I've got another pair of passes I'm going to give away just to one person who retweets that tweet that's on the top of my page. Chelsea, I see you going there right now. You're going to go enter. You want those Malco passes? I see.
I was just.
You're eligible. You're eligible. This is not part of the game.
Being supportive.
I appreciate it. And then we.
Yeah. I don't go anywhere. I bunker down. So
but anyway, so you can check Ed Cerrito at the top of that on Twitter, top of my page. And of course, all of these episodes, if you're watching this, you want to go catch up on some old episodes, we're all of them available online at CerritoTrivia.com. And you can listen to it, subscribe to Cerrito Live podcast, and listen to these if you want to do that as well. So panel, let's see, what's the best team name tonight? We'll start with Bev. What's your vote here? Best team name?
The Muck Stops Here.
We have one vote for Muck Stops Here. I'm tallying.
My girl Bev.
Yeah.
Muck receiving a vote. Muck Stops Here. Chelsea.
Well, I laughed at this one because this is, I thought, very creative, and it is a Karate Kid reference. COVID Kai Dojo.
All right, COVID Kai Dojo. Now, for those regular players, last week a team made their team name after they named their team name after Bongo Lady, who was on the panel. Bongo Lady from the Grizzly Superfan. So it seemed, the pandering to the panel, will it pay off or not? Ernie.
Well, I almost went with the COVID Kai Dojo because, a huge Karate Kid fan, but
the best around.
I decided to go with the Muck Stops Here.
2 votes for Muck.
Ernie, staying true, dog. Thank you, sir.
There you go.
All right, 2 votes for Muck.
I'm gonna be the only a-hole here. Awesome.
Find out.
I still love you.
Chelsea, your journalistic integrity to be, unbiased. You work in news, you're not getting swayed here. It's Nobody can buy your vote. We'll see. The next time you're on, I'm sure there's going to be a Chelsea Chandler team name, and you're going to have to vote.
And then I would probably vote for them.
And I would too.
Holly, what we got here? Morant for mayor. All right.
I'm not the only a-hole. Perfect. Thank you, Holly.
I'm off
The question is Muck voting for this team with his name in it or not? And we always have some clever Muck names. They don't always win.
All right.
A good one. But so we have 2 votes Muck, 1 vote Morant for mayor, and 1 vote for the COVID Karate Kid reference.
Yeah. Okay. Well, my first instinct was to vote for the Bird Twitchers, but then I decided against them. And then I went with bananas about you. But then I ultimately had to go with the Muck Stops Here because, you know, my people representing. Much love, y'all.
It's 3 votes and a win for Muck Stops Here. So 2 consecutive weeks that you've named. If you name your team after a member of the panel, you got a shot here. Let's see.
The rest of your answers don't make any sense.
They were all team names, I thought.
Oh.
No.
I'm pretty sure I heard those in there.
Thank goodness. Whatever is last on Muck's board is what we count. So you're counting.
I'm pretty sure I heard them all in there. You just go back and look.
Okay.
So congratulations, Muck Stops Here. You are the official winners tonight. Anybody got any questions or comments for our panel? We're about to wrap this up. We have folks in the comments voting for Morant for mayor, but they don't get a vote. All right, let's see. We had hips was an answer. Somebody said for the tattoo earlier. We went with butt, but also threw out hips. That is a sentence to type right there in the comments. We went with butt, but also threw out hips. You don't want to throw out your hip. Muck's got the guitar. That means we are getting close to the finish line here. Before I announce the winners tonight, the winners tonight of best team name and of the game itself. We'll get entries in our drawing coming up the last Thursday of the month. We're going to draw and give a VIP tour and tasting away for Riverset Rye, their distillery, which is right here in Memphis. Riverset Rye, crafted in Memphis, Tennessee. Muck, I know you've had some Riverset.
I have. It's delicious.
Bradley keeps it on his bedside. Let's be honest.
I do. It's right here next to me. See, I drink it every day.
There you go. Crafted in Memphis. It's aged 4 years along the banks of the Mississippi. 95% rye and 5% malted barley. It's unfiltered. 93 proof, small batch straight rye whiskey. Crafted right here in Memphis, just like Cerrito Trivia, just like
it'll make your chest hairs curl.
Muck's music, crafted in Memphis, just like Muck's music, just like Bev Johnson's radio show, just like Ernie's live streams and Holly's blog and her book. Drink local during this pandemic. We're all drinking.
And
drink local. If you've not tried Riverset, grab some today. Crafted right here in Memphis. Go against the current. Thanks to Riverset for sponsoring tonight's festivities. Before we get out of here, Bev, you are on the radio tomorrow. WDIA, a historic radio station. Holly?
Yes, the first Black formatted radio station in the United States. And I'm on from 11 to 1, Monday through Friday.
If you've never listened, check out Bev Johnson. She'll be back on tomorrow. Tennessee Radio Hall of Famer. Very few people on the air in this town can claim that. Ron Olson, kind of. They haven't inducted him officially yet.
They haven't inducted yet. Yeah, well, they postponed the induction. So, but he will be next. But yeah.
I'm
the first African American woman to be selected.
Oh, really?
Radio. Yeah.
Well, congratulations. It really is like such a thrill to have you on the panel. Hopefully we didn't scare you away and you can come back.
No, I had fun. I enjoyed this. This was fun.
It's an honor and a pleasure.
It is.
I'm loving Muck.
I'm loving you too, Bev. You're my girl.
Yeah, we all love Muck. All right. And Holly, the book is secretmemphis.com, right? You'll be hanging out with me 6 feet away wearing a mask at the summer drive-in on 901 day.
Correct.
And you can order the book anytime, though.
I love Memphis.
I love Memphis.
Yes,
were you shouting the blog out, or you were just saying that?
I was shouting the blog out and saying that. So, I did an interview with I Love Memphis a long time ago.
Was it before Holly?
I believe so.
Like, I Love Memphis blog has the before Holly times. Like we have before COVID. There was before Holly.
It was like
not comparing Holly to COVID here. So it
was right when it was getting started. So if she wasn't there when it was getting started, then it was.
It's about time to do a follow up. I mean, your pajama streak.
I guess so. Well, I'd be honored. It'd be my pleasure.
The Muck is also Muck. Are you going to perform to wrap this up here? We still have to announce the winners, though.
Yeah, I know, but you got to talk to Ernie too. Remember to get
his
stuff.
We did the Ernie Chelsea plugs. earlier. We did it right before we went.
Oh, okay.
I'm spreading it out. I know it's easier to do it all together, and I will take your notes, Muck. We'll do that next week.
Okay. I want to make sure everybody gets all kinds of love, and because we gotta have more love in the world. You know what I mean?
I agree. All right, so let's find out who our winners are. The winners getting their choice of either Riverset Rye apparel, just like this hat that I wear every week. You can get one of these, or we have Riverset T-shirts as well. And plus, the winners can choose between the apparel from Riverset, or we've got Bluff City Escape Room passes we're giving away.
Ooh.
They are open now, and they do have their safety protocols in place. And so if you go with the people who are in your bubble, it is a very safe, fun thing to do right now. So they clean those rooms. You can find out more at bluffcityescaperooms.com. Our winner tonight looks like we have another tie. We might have to institute a tiebreaker here. Back-to-back weeks with ties. We don't break the ties. We give the prizes to both teams, and both teams will get an entry in the drawing. The top two teams tonight with 8 points. 8 points. Memphis Bar with 8, and Memphis in the Mud. So Memphis Bar and Memphis Mud. Memphis Mud and Memphis Bar are tied. Two teams with Memphis in it tied at 8. They'll get double the. Both teams will get prizes. So congratulations to our 2 winning teams this evening. And that does it for this week's show. Thanks to y'all so much for watching. Go subscribe to us on YouTube for your chance to win some Malco movie passes. You can also check out the top of my Twitter feed at Cerrito as well. We're on Twitch. If you do use Twitch, watch there. Subscribe us there as well. Maybe we'll run a contest. My hat is crooked now. Muck, are you so Muck's gonna play us out? Any final words from anybody else? Anybody else got anything else before Muck? What song we got? What song we got tonight?
Well, I thought I'd end what I always end my shows with. And it's one I've done on here before. We'll do it again now. Are you ready? Well, we would like to thank you for coming to our show. We're really gonna miss you, but it's time for us to go because like you, we have a life and lots of things to do. But we're really, really glad we got to spend some time with you. And we're singing We Are Alive, and we want to shout it loud. Tell the whole world they can't bother us. We're floating on a cloud, and we're never coming down. In the sunshine we will thrive, and we'll keep on being happy, because we are alive. Yeah, all right, baby. Peace and love and good vibes to all y'all. Have a groovy night.
Thank you, Muck. Congratulations to our winners at the top of the Cash Saver scoreboard this week, Memphis Bar, Memphis Mud. Congratulations. Don't forget, there are 3 Memphis area Cash Saver locations. Madison Avenue is one of them. Oh, crap. Where did Muck go? Muck disappeared. There's one on Madison Avenue, the one I go to, South 3rd Street, Elvis Presley Boulevard. Welcome back, Muck. And
Sorry.
What happened? Where'd you go?
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
All right,
connection faded out.
All right. I was wrapping up here with the live read. Thank all y'all so much. Go to Cash Saver. They support us. They sponsor our scoreboard every week. MemphisCashSaver.com/shop to do. They do delivery if you live within 6 miles of any of their locations. And starting this Tuesday, they are taking over the High Point Grocery in High Point Terrace. Thanks to the panel. Thanks to everyone here playing along and watching, and we will see y'all back here next week. Tuesday's the office trivia at the drive-in. So until then, y'all remember, don't be like Karen. Don't be like Karen. What should they do? What should they do, Bev?
Wear your mask.
Wear your mask. Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Stay far away. Do all of that stuff.
Yes.
6 feet away.
Beautiful thing is, if you wear your mask, no one can smell the Riverset on your breath. So,
double.
Yeah.
And if they can, tell Karen to get back up. She's 6 feet too close.
All right, Chelsea, you got to get some rest. Thank y'all very much. We'll see you back